There are certain signs and experiences that only a few people with spiritual gifts truly understand. These occurrences can often seem unusual to the average person, but for those with heightened spiritual awareness, they become a natural part of life. In this video, we'll explore the unique and sometimes strange things that individuals with spiritual gifts tend to experience. People with spiritual gifts often possess a heightened sense of intuition that goes far beyond what most people would consider a gut feeling. It's an inner knowing that arises seemingly from nowhere, yet feels undeniably real. Whether it's sensing that something significant is about to happen or having a deep certainty about someone's intentions, this kind of knowing is a consistent part of life for those spiritually gifted. This intuitive sense often manifests in small ways at first. You might find yourself predicting when a certain person will call or knowing exactly what someone is going to say before they speak. It can feel like your awareness is operating on a completely different level. For many, this starts in childhood and becomes stronger over time, creating a deep trust in their own instincts. As this sense of knowing grows, it can also extend to larger life events. People with spiritual gifts often feel a natural pull towards certain choices, relationships, or paths in life. This inner guidance might not always make sense to others, but for the individual experiencing it, it feels as if they are being gently nudged in the right direction by a force larger than themselves. What makes this particularly strange is the inability to explain how or why these feelings are so accurate. You may find yourself predicting events or situations without having any logical reason to do so. But time and time again, these predictions prove correct, reinforcing the sense that something deeper is at play. This heightened intuition isn't just limited to personal events. People with spiritual gifts often sense global or collective shifts before they happen. Whether it's the feeling of an impending change in society, politics, or even nature, these individuals can sense when something big is about to unfold. This can be both a blessing and a burden, as these shifts can sometimes bring anxiety or unease before they fully materialize. It's not uncommon for these individuals to feel the emotions of others on a much deeper level. Empathy becomes almost second nature, to the point where you may find yourself overwhelmed by someone else's sadness or joy without them having to say a word. This emotional sensitivity is often seen as strange to those who don't experience it, but for the spiritually gifted, it's simply part of their reality. Dreams also play a significant role in this heightened sense of knowing. People with spiritual gifts tend to have vivid, often prophetic dreams that offer insights into their lives or the lives of those around them. These dreams can feel as real as waking life and are sometimes so intense that they linger in the mind for days. It's as if the subconscious is offering guidance or warnings through these dream experiences. One of the most puzzling aspects for spiritually gifted individuals is the sense that they are not alone, even when physically by themselves. Whether it's a strong sense of being watched over or feeling the presence of spiritual guides, this constant connection to something beyond the physical world is both comforting and mysterious. There's also a deep connection to nature that many with spiritual gifts experience. Being outside, surrounded by trees, water, or mountains often brings a sense of peace and grounding that's hard to find elsewhere. It's as if nature speaks directly to these individuals, offering them clarity and calm in ways that other environments cannot. Synchronicities, meaningful coincidences, are another common experience. These can come in the form of repeating numbers, symbols, or even random encounters that seem too perfect to be by chance. To the spiritually gifted, these synchronicities are not just coincidences, but messages from the universe guiding them along their path. Despite all these experiences, it can often feel isolating for those with spiritual gifts. Being highly attuned to energy and intuition can sometimes make it difficult to relate to others who aren't on the same wavelength. This sense of being different can create a feeling of loneliness even when surrounded by people. In the end, though, the unshakable sense of knowing is a powerful tool. It allows spiritually gifted individuals to navigate life with a sense of purpose and clarity that others may struggle to find. Even though it comes with its challenges, this inner guidance is a gift that ultimately leads to a deeper understanding of oneself and the world. People with spiritual gifts often find that animals are drawn to them in unusual ways. Whether it's a shy cat suddenly seeking affection or a wild bird sitting calmly nearby, animals seem to sense something special in these individuals. It's as if they can pick up on the calm, peaceful energy that surrounds those with heightened awareness. This natural connection can feel strange at first, but over time, it becomes another part of life for the spiritually gifted. Animals may even behave differently around them, showing signs of trust that they don't display with others. This can be both heartwarming and perplexing, but it's a clear sign that there's something about the energy of spiritually gifted people that animals recognize and respond to. This deep connection with animals also brings a sense of harmony and balance to those with spiritual gifts. Being in the presence of animals often feels grounding and healing, providing a source of comfort and companionship that transcends words. People with spiritual gifts frequently experience dreams that feel more real than life itself. These vivid dreams often hold deep meanings, offering insights, warnings, or guidance. Sometimes these dreams even predict future events, leaving the individual in awe of their subconscious abilities. For many, these prophetic dreams start early in life and become stronger with time. While others may dismiss dreams as random, spiritually gifted individuals know that their dreams are often messages from a higher source. Despite their heightened awareness, many spiritually gifted people feel a sense of disconnection from those around them. It's not that they don't care for others, but rather that their perspective on life is so different that they can struggle to relate to everyday concerns. This sense of being on a different wavelength can lead to moments of isolation or loneliness, even when surrounded by people. However, it's also what allows them to stay true to their path and purpose. Walking into a room and immediately sensing the energy, whether it's tense, calm, or something else entirely, is another common experience. People with spiritual gifts often pick up on the history and emotions left behind in spaces, even if they have no logical reason for doing so. This sensitivity can sometimes feel overwhelming, but it's also a valuable tool for understanding environments on a deeper level. Many spiritually gifted individuals report feeling physical sensations that seem to come out of nowhere: goosebumps, chills, or a sudden rush of energy. These sensations often occur when they're tuned into something significant, like an intense thought, feeling, or event. While these sensations can be startling, they're often a sign that the person is picking up on energies that others cannot. Synchronicities, meaningful coincidences, are frequent for those with spiritual gifts. Whether it's seeing repeating numbers, symbols, or having a chance encounter at just the right moment, these experiences are never random. They serve as confirmations, guiding the spiritually gifted along their path. These moments are deeply reassuring, reinforcing the belief that everything is connected in a way that most people don't notice. Empathy is another hallmark of spiritual gifts. Spiritually aware individuals often pick up on the emotions of others without a word being spoken. This heightened sensitivity can sometimes be overwhelming, especially when surrounded by strong emotions. However, it's also what allows them to connect with and support others on a profound level. Many spiritually gifted people feel as though they are constantly being watched over or guided by an unseen force. Whether it's a sense of connection to ancestors, spiritual guides, or a higher power, this presence provides comfort and assurance in times of need. This connection can feel mysterious, but it's also a reminder that they are never truly alone on their journey. If these signs resonate with you, it's possible that you possess spiritual gifts as well. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more insights like these.